Okay, this is a back step variation called the wrap back step. If you've been following my tutorials in level 2, the depth and directionals, you have heard me talk a lot about dancing on the X. We're going to do that in this case as well. The regular back step, as you might recall, we perch in the middle, we do a poly pocket up here, and then when we do a back step, our back foot lands over here, so we're straight on the X. When we do a wrap back step, we're still perching in the center, we're still doing our poly pocket up here, but when we do the back step, we're going to wrap it around the perch leg and land over here. So we're still landing on an X. Now, if you're interested in doing serial back steps, then this is the actual back step technique that you're going to want to do for those serial back steps. So let's talk about how to do those. Let me first start with just a demonstration of the basic back step. So we're going to start on a left perch. We're going to do a poly pocket off into this direction. We're going to return to the center perch by hopping forward. And then we're going to do a back step like this, land in the same perch position. So we're always trying to hit that center perch spot. Now when we do the wrap back step, we're still going to start the same way, left perch, poly pocket off to the left, return to the center point, and then wrap this leg around to land at this angle. So again, starting on a left perch, basic poly pocket, hop back to center, try to keep your toes pointed directly forward so that it makes that wrap a lot easier. And then this foot's going to come up and around, land back like this. At full speed, poly pocket, perch, back step, perch. And then same thing on a right perch, poly pocket out here, return to center, back step over here, return to center. And we can drill this the same way we did with the basic poly pocket in an earlier video with that 6-count combo. Starting on a left perch, poly, return to center, wrap that back step around, return to center, poly again, change sides, and then off to the right, back step, off to the right, change sides. So 6 total counts in that, a little bit faster. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, so that's just the basic. We can actually turn this into serial back steps just by continuing that process. One thing though to watch out for is when you're doing serial back steps, you can't travel backward. You need to keep returning back to that center point in the X. I see a lot of people start traveling backward when they start doing repetitive back steps like this. Poly, back step, back step, back step, back step. And you can see that I'm traveling toward the camera. So in order to prevent that, you have to make sure that your back foot is hopping forward when you return to perch. Poly pocket, back step, hop it forward, back step, hop it forward, back step. And then picking up a little speed, you get that. Okay, so that's the wrap back step. Please let me know if you're having any trouble with this. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.